Time to mix drinks and change lives. This song is like very, I don't know, grungy? I don't know if that's the right word. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. Who wants a beer? I'm like quite the big guy though, so I guess I'll give him a big drink. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of these. 4 of these. And 8 of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go! There you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a princess like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes like New Jersey the 3rd. New Jersey 3rd. 3 of them now. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Donson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Okay, it's a thing we were reading before. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. I mean, it's clickbait. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running to at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. I guess you're trying to say desensitized? When I started this job, I only took news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. You know, he has the workings of a YouTube content creator, you know. I guess he has a point. But I guess, you know, that's journalism in general, I guess. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part of all that is that they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. Yes, Project Diva. They turn into Miku Hatsune? Hatsune Miku? I think you're being too harsh. What about? Oh, well, what about... No way, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnist is on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot the brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... of that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column's the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hit than the obituaries, rather. However, he still insisted that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critique or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. It wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Alright up. His beers come cheaper in bulk though. Well, maybe he likes the atmosphere. Boop, beep, bop, boop, beep, oh, beep, bop, doot, 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 bleep, doot, 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 doot. All of that, all mixed. Another big one for you. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? You know, now that I'm looking at Donovan, he kind of reminds me of my old boss. He's actually just my old boss. Anyway. Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. You know, my boss in, like, you know, real life. Not like the boss in this game, but anyway. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I said, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the wear red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. I mean, in a way, sort of, but like maybe not so violently. I don't know, because you know, a lot of I've always seen like celebrities. You know, people always say. They always refer to this like one like famous person, you know, and they always say, "Oh, that guy or that girl is so down to earth," you know. What that really means is that, despite being ultra famous and rich, they can actually just be normal people. Is the idea, you know? And I feel like that's what people really want, is to relate to a celebrity, so they can say, "Oh, you know, this person became super ultra famous and ultra rich, you know, and they're just a normal person. Maybe I can too," you know, that kind of thing. I feel like that always, you know, people always refer to celebrities like that. At least, you know, the ones that people like, I guess. Anyway. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Yeah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal of that whole thing. They want to live, you know, they want to be famous vicariously, I guess. That's why there's a lot of, like, obsessed fans, maybe. I don't know. But what do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or they're dating God knows what? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Oh, even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize it like what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All of that just leaves the public craving those little moments when they make a mistake or fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're investigating, or instigating rather, a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brett? Well, two can play that game of, vocabulary. Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a labra hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that the bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. I guess it's ironic that he doesn't know big words, even though he's working in the, journalism industry. I don't know. Well, maybe. Why? I guess the news industry. But wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they will sell quite well. It will be like the priests who published confessional stories, and then they got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smith Lee is just one person, do you? Huh, figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Well, I guess maybe Jill was like surprised because she calls her boss, well, boss, right? So, Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, but to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or their name appearing in their paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one? Do you? Yes. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer. Alright? Third time's a charm? No? Give him a beer. Beep. Doot. Doot. Beep. Dop. Beep. Doot. 4 of these. Because he wants a big beer, probably. I could give him a small beer instead, but I probably won't get tipped. I won't get that tip. You know? 1 beer. Here's hoping you don't pass out. Or here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hellhole? There's some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. First wife? He has multiple wives, I guess. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing, I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? Well, you still have to answer to the unions, the government, those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. Make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they find offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. Don't know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Okay, I think he got a little tipsy. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. Never heard from him again. Jow! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them? The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents! Shh, you wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. He's having a hard time cleaning the washrooms, I guess. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Okay. It's kanji from Persona 4. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I'll give him a gut punch, alright? Punch him in the gut. Optional karma tree. I could just not give any karma tree. I'll give him a little bit. Just fill it up. Aged? No, I already aged it actually. Did I? Yeah. It's supposed to be a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hello, crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment register says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal? Ingram McDougal. You know, there's probably this is how it is in like a lot of like visual novels I play without any innate voice acting. Probably a bunch of characters I'm probably not gonna do, or rather I'm not gonna be able to like probably keep track of who's who. I don't know. When it comes to like voices. Oh wow. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it and there was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. I don't know. I'm just trying to think like, what's his name? Like, does it stand for anything? But please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No, I don't do that. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to a bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. This is very rude. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has some decent taste. Hey Jill, where you put that dish soap? The gills run out. Hello to sing where it's always been. Oh, right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane, the Red Comet. Ah yes, so she's Char? The Red Comet from Gundam? The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement in the title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry and the other a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. Yes. An alpaca. Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. I guess he got a lot more polite as soon as he saw the Red Comet. Pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him though. Nice. Wrestling moves. 1, 2, 3. And mix. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? That's a weird question. I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you perfect an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. When I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. This is harassment. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright? Give him a fringe weaver. It's basically a bunch of alcohol. This is pure alcohol. I think that's it, yeah. Aged and mixed. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Why is he keeps sexually harassing me and also having philosophical discussions for some reason. Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like that this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestion? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. And I feel like, is his name Ingram McDowell? I don't know if he has an accent. I can't do accents though. You know, unless it's like written in such a way, I can't really just do an accent. I'm thinking like maybe he's like, he's Scottish, you know? I don't know who is Scottish. Irish maybe? I don't know. Anyway. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. Well, it is. You know what? You know, porn stars? Don't get enough slack. Because, you know, you gotta do those positions in very, like, skillful ways, I guess. But anyway. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nani? That's weird. 3 years? Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't you think of anything that might— I can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Well, please come again. Don't count on it. Alright, good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Break time. Ah yeah. Nice break. This is when the commercial was to play. This was an anime, I guess. One of these faces. I say, ooh. It is now safe to keep playing. I was being punched over and over in the wrestling competition, I guess. Or, I don't know. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Locked up. Or locked up, or locked out, rather. Maybe she goes outside to take a break, and sometimes she forgets the keys or something, maybe the lock doesn't work, I don't know. Again, I kinda wish there was like a shuffle, you know, a shuffle thing, because I don't know what songs I really want, you know? I don't know, just choose randomly now, woo! I guess you could just pick the same song over and over again. That'd be kinda monotonous. Sure, just choose randomly. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Yo, robot. Good eve. I saw you before, actually, in the TV, you know? The same, the cyber guy. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Oh, oop. Okay. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss... Master Specialist P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps is at your service. Okay, she's Ghost in the Shell lady? I don't know. Asagiri. I feel like I've heard that name before. I guess it's probably just a common Japanese name. I don't know. Oh wait, that's too long. Just call me Se. Se. Now what can I get you for you, Se? Se? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink, but not too sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. And more so since I have to get up early tomorrow, I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, alright? Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a sec. Okay, small, sweet, and icy. Well, sweet first. So something sweet and something that has, I guess, ice in it. This one doesn't have ice. Sparkle Star? It's aged. Blue Fairy. No, it's not on the rocks either. Boom Blast. Now Boom Blast is on the rocks. But it's kind of like a big drink though. Is it a big drink? I can't tell. Well, this one. Rantini's aged and mixed. Piano Woman. Aged and mixed. Okay, so it's just the Moon Blast. The only one that has ice in it, I guess. Let's do that. Thanks. 1, 2, and on the rocks. Go, go, go. Boom. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed, thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you guys who deal with riots and such? Police? Oh, riots? Oh, no. You think the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkness of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. And also you get to, wear, like, cool armor, so I assume that protects you from fire, maybe. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time, when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this one time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. The lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. Well, Jill probably meant, like, I don't know, someone, like, stuck under, like, a collapsed roof or something, or dying. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but... oh, never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest longest and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't miss here. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finish your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big? Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. Classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. She's so nice. She's a nice lady. You know, compared to everyone else who's like pretty aggressive or otherwise just rude. But a classy drink, let's see. Classy drink. Classy drink. How would you find a classy drink? I don't know. Like type? Yeah, just like these tags. Classic drink. A beer, bleeding drain, or frothy water. Classic and vintage. Classy. There's classic. There's classic drinks, and there's classy drinks. I chose the wrong category, as it turns out. So a bad touch, a brandini, a fringe weaver, a mercury blast. What was she like? I don't know. On the rocks? I guess she wanted something cold, right? So maybe we continue giving her something cold. Brandini. Cowboy velvet on the rocks as well. Bubbly, classy, burning. She liked, she wanted Sugar Rush before. Well, not Sugar Rush. She liked Moonblast, right? Sweet, girly, happy. How about something like that, you know? Bubbly, classy, strong. But she probably doesn't want like a bunch of alcohol, you know? She's waking up early in the morning, right? Something that's low on alcohol, and probably not too big either. Sour, classy, burning. Probably doesn't like that. Like, I don't know if it matters too much. I think this is a visual novel, so there are like certain endings you can get, I guess, by the end. I don't know the exact details though. I don't think it matters too much, however. Brantini, sweet, classy, happy. I think she would like this. Very low on karma trend, but no rocks though. It's not on the rocks. There's the bad touch. All the rocks and mixed. Sour, classy, and vintage. I think she would like a Brantini. I'll give her a Brantini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1 karma train. Aged and mixed. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Stella! Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Huh? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not quite right. Jillian. Julian? Do not call me Julian, please. Oh. Sorry about that. No, please, excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. Because, you know, the first person today that actually compliments the place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. Oh, yeah, that's what you said. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, or I can never say that word correctly. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. Who made you become a white knight of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt like this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh, it's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. And being attacked by a cop. But it was another one that saved me. So I kinda guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why I joined the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I want to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight's too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault, it sounds like a FPS. Rescue, support, you know, or rather, she said like, I actually forgot what she said. I was gonna say like different classes, I don't know, like scout, you know, assault, demolitions. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few of them are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. Kinda like the FBI. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. That reminds me, well, I remember actually in my school anyway, we did have like a cop in our school, you know? It was kind of like a part of like a initiative, I guess, to make it so like, hey, cops, we should like, you know, get to know the cops, I guess. You know? I don't know, something like that. Like I remember like even like we saw like a police officer was introduced to the class, you know, and everything, and you know, we say, hey, it's a police officer, they're gonna be around, you have any problems, just go talk to them, you know, I guess, so we just trust the police. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a, martini? A brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's brandtini, trust me, I'll get you one. Brandtini. Well, I just gave her a brandtini, though. I think I gave her a brandtini before. I guess I gave it to her early in the script. So she'll just get it again. Ah. Hey. Here? See. You're here? See? Ah, you're right. Well, thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but... don't worry about it. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to, explosion! Explosion! What was that? It sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paged you already, right? Yeah, go ahead, be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. Welcome to, you know, the, Viking Afterlife, I guess. Is it like, yeah, I think Valhalla is like the Vikings, right? Something like that. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Got it. Afterlife? I'm not dead. As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you Organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets. You're pickpockets, aren't you? Yes, the worst thing ever, pickpockets, you know? Oh, why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! A whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder you, don't you? Are you like Darkness, you know, from Konosuba? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if we can get a drink to calm her down. Or to throw it at her face. Like, vibrating. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that will calm her down. Probably something that's like... sobering, you know? But how do you... What's a sobering drink? Sobering. This is sobering. Burning? Sobering? Crevice spike? I guess I'll give this, you know? There's a sobering drink, it's like... sour and everything. It's supposed to taste bad, but, you know, calms you down, I guess. And then give no alcohol. Because she doesn't need to get drunk right now. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Calm down? What do you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. But that's the best case scenario. I'd get fired, lose benefits, or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for hefty PR boosts. But the thought of going through all of that is just... ugh. Brr. Well, even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. Okay, does that happen often enough that she just knows? Like Jill just knows that you can just go there? Well, 2 flying cars crashing went boom. That's why it was so noisy. We have flying cars in the future. Even though in 2020 we still don't have flying cars. Sounds like a bad idea though. You know, just flying cars everywhere. And that's why, you know, you shouldn't have flying cars, because this happens, they go boom. Any damage? A hole in the street, don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh my god. How? Why? Well, how? I'm back. They tried to give me bandages at first though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try on a drink. It says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. She's very paranoid. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this, I offered you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right, it is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You could just ignore the drink, go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Eh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant that your work does matter. See, so... she does the opposite of what you tell her to do. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. Came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I had to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crashed outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, strip off clothes, dignity, and or organs. Well, at least you can replace your organs, right? Don't we, like, have cybernetic organs, maybe? How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. The drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. She's asking you for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking you for a piano man every day. Why is that? I have no idea. I mean, there's a piano woman, I guess. Here's a piano man. To idle hide, Bronson extract, 5 powder delta, 5 flanger guide, and 3 cover twin. Right, is that right? 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. No? Wait a minute, I did it wrong. Try again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Am I doing it wrong? I don't know if I did it wrong. On the rocks and mixed. Oh. I don't know, maybe I forgot. Maybe I forgot something last time. I don't know. Anyway, here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual penis attempted to kill him. What do you do? I mean, your dad, I mean, to provoke the penis like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in the bar when suddenly the penis leapt off the stage and started punching him, like this. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some kind of music critic that bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. Yes, jazz, the most violent of musical genres. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his and that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Well, intern, eh? Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Yes, we met your boss. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his ring wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. Are you saying, well, I was saying, like, are you the same intern that was, you know, going to restaurants? But I don't think it's the same person. I don't think it is. There was like a fatty with a small face, is what Donovan said. I don't think that's you. You don't look like, you don't fit the description. Anyway, I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that shamanistic horse blower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it, the guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. Kinda admirable. At the same time I hate his guts. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere or something. I guess I can't read. I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. Although answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. No, that's not the correct type of bar you're thinking of. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, what with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. Oh, she is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? I'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late, I don't want to abuse your generosity. Then ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brandtini, please. Coming right up. Brandtini. You want a Brandtini, yeah there. I guess there's some like weird copyright law now. You can't call it a martini anymore. Or maybe it's distinctually different, I don't know. Aged and mixed. There you go. Light on alcohol. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers! Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam! Bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julian arcade machine, I guess. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams. Yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams. None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell do they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody should worry about. Oh, okay. I heard that. Why are you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. Me neither. I don't know. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry about it too much. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please, thank your boss on my behalf. Bye! No, thank you and come again. Well, you know, at the start, she was quite hysterical, I guess. But for the most part, she's just a nice person. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. And where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Well, Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How the hell? How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up your glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Okay. Ah yes. Money. That's a lot of money. But, well, considering inflation though, maybe not. Maybe it's not a lot of money. I made 0 mistakes, got a 30% commission, got a bunch of tips, flawless service. Amazing. Your mission to Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account is at least 800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger U. You can now visit JC Elton's. JC Denton? I feel like there's a lot of references to a lot of things. That is a reference to Deus Ex. Yeah? Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? No, a ghost took my money. No. Oh, to unlock. Okay, hold it. You know, well, isn't that usually you slide it? Anyway. You just save. Once again. Let's see. No? Read the news again? Sure. More news. Local woman, local hero. Augmented Eye by Lana Smithy. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Wheel Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Oh no. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra measures now. Mid-air, it sounds a bit too fantastical. You know, I always think about this. This is very morbid, but like, what if, like, somehow you just like, you know, just walking along outside, and then suddenly you see someone about to jump off, right? And they jump off or whatever. How would you like catch them? You know, that sounds like hard. Like, I don't think you can do that because the way how physics works, if you like try to catch them, like you'll just end up, you know, getting hurt instead or whatever, and they might not even survive the fall anyway. Even if you just stand like under them, like what do you do? Like stretch your arms, or do you like, you know, what do you do? I don't know. I just think about that. Like, what happens is just some random stranger, like they just jumped from like a tall building, like right in front of me. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I mean, ideally, I guess you just have a giant trampoline, maybe. Well, you don't have you don't carry a giant trampoline every day. I feel like. But I imagine that's how like firefighters would like try to catch people if they try to fall, you know. Like what trampoline? What do you call it? It's not a trampoline, but like, you know, a giant like thing that they spread out to catch them. Anyway, 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. Shrimp ramen? Oh, I don't know. Did I ever have shrimp ramen before? I don't know. I've had ramen and I have shrimp. I do like shrimp. I do like ramen. Lana Smithy. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good because it sucks. It sucks so much. I barf every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh, I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Okay, this is a very unprofessional article. Well, the shrimp is so artificial, it doesn't trigger my allergies. Yes. Instant ramen. Which shouldn't be conflated with real ramen. Which is just like normal ramen, I guess. Because, you know, instant ramen, it's not good for you because it's very salty, you know. It's very salty because, you know, they dehydrate it and everything. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. Okay. Those Poco numbers. Well, that's binary, I guess. I imagine maybe, well... I wonder, can you, like, translate this or something? I wonder if you can do that. I mean, probably someone's already done that already, though. But... I wonder if I should, like, take a screenshot. What's the screenshot button? Screenshot? Screenshot, there you go. I'll check that out off screen, maybe. Like, maybe I can translate this. Again, probably someone's already done it, but, you know. You know, there's a certain satisfaction of just finding secrets yourself, you know? Without looking it up. Anyway. There's also D! Exclamation mark. D! Dangerous you. Dangerous opinions. Oh. Mickey Concert 2? Okay, so I guess it's Reddit. Well, I don't know, it's weird. I guess this is the newest article, or I guess newest topic, and this is the oldest one, so maybe you read it this way. It's like chronological order is actually down to up. Mickey Concert. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversation in this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? Okay, this is like a forum. I'm going with my boyfriend. Boyfriend. Why did you lie in there? Boyfriend. Haha, wow. Fucking normies, get out. Ree. Okay, so this is 4chan. Except, I guess... Well, it's weird it says boyfriend, so like... I don't know. That's so cute. Anon? Anon? Do you ever say Anon or Anon? I always think Anon for some reason, even though it's like anonymous, not anonymous. I guess you could say anonymous. 4chan. Except, well, it could be 4chan, it could be 2chan as well. I mean, 2chan, well, 4chan is based on 2chan, so kind of like, you know. It's just that 2chan was like the Japanese version. Japanese OG. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a best friend, or had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally gonna confess? Oh my god, it's gonna be the cutest thing. I still don't know if I like her face, you know, stressed out face, I guess. Just wait until Mickey shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand once you're there with her. Mickey considers some magical shit. First close. That page looks silly. It's abusing in its own way. Okay. I can only assume just from this is like. It's like 4chan, except, you know, most of the demographic is women, I assume? I don't know. Something like that. Dangerous opinions. Talk about Loud's Rapid. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while, so now I think about it. You think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor here about a terrorist attack next week. Well, don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough of that is. Lol, we're gonna be attacked, and it'll be funny to see those white knights fucks do nothing but drink. I didn't know if they get hacked by Alice. It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing in a message, something like "Happy not birthday." That was lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal white note memos. She literally started the rise of the leaks. At least try with your baits. So much baiting. Again, it's kind of like a... I want to say like simulacrum? Simulacrum? Is that the right word? I don't know. I guess simulation. There's another word for it, but like, you know, it's, I guess, satire. Or like 4chan, you know? But again, not very accurate, because normally there'll be a bunch of anime pictures. I guess maybe this is a mobile version? Can you browse 4chan on like a mobile app or something? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know how it works. Happy not birthday? Cheeky bastard. Mickey Concert 2. In the last thread, Ada wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. I was right, that's gonna be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid there's gonna be a case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop! I'm gonna marry Mickey! Not be such an intention whore. We're here for Mickey. Come on, Anon. Don't be mean. We want to help a fellow Mickey sister. Help a sis. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. She's blogging. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? Kind of reminds me of, you know, there's a manga actually that's kind of like it's called the World of Moral Reversal, you know? That kind of reminds me of that. Where it's like, you know, all these, you know, stereotypes of what you think of like a guy is actually reversed to like actually a woman or whatever, and that's the idea of the premise of the manga. I didn't read much of it, but it was interesting. Oh, Julian Stingray. The Julian Stingray? Hello. Danger user real life, but it's fan-made. That's some nice people too. Oh, it's real? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But again, it really just reminds me of 4chan though. There you go. Yeah, there's that. Let's see. Well, does anyone know of a childhood romance that succeeded in real life? You're just lonely. Isn't that always in anime? Childhood friend? They never win though. Now let's see. We have 2,000 bucks. We gotta keep 800 in our account. However, we can go to the shop. Jill mentioned buying something, right? J.C. Elton's nuclear line. This is the Metal Gear Solid font. Hover on an item to examine it. Double click on it to buy it. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff you could buy. Mulan tea. She wanted a hollow plant, right? I think. She was distracted by a hollow plant. Mega Christmas. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Oh yes, the winter solstice. I think it was a hollow plant, right? I guess I'll buy one. Ooh, I got a hollow plant. Amazing. Beer on discount. Kita. Shoulder massager. Yes. Tea. Coveted tea-based liquor. Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Figurine. From a cult classic video game, Yeek. This beer grows in real time. I guess we can just buy stuff. I assume it shows up in her, like, room. Ooh, PC 9X. It's vintage gaming. Experience all the cumbersome load times they were meant to be. I shouldn't splurge, though. Any games I can buy? I'll buy a game. Where can I buy a video game in this video game? I guess no. Cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Just a poster, though. Sure, why not? Buy cutesy poster as well. Amazing. Jill brought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Yay. I got the poster and the little hollow plant right there. There you go. I guess it's time to go to work.